I don't want that.
No,
Sorry.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna do one more little segment until we have my brother lead us out with a live rendition of Paul McCartney's "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time," and that's just gonna loop. You know what? I'm gonna just make it a black screen, and then I'm just gonna play it for another hour. So instead of the podcast just being 1 hour, it's gonna be 2 hours, an hour of a black screen of the same thing on a loop. I don't know, man. I don't get all the hate.
Slapped with copyright, dude.
I just been seeing this song get a lot of hate recently, and I mean, yeah, it's repetitive, but like it fucking sounds good.
That's repetitive.
That's what I've been seeing a lot of people.
Hey
just say
Jude. That's like the most repetitive Beatles song ever.
No, they're just talking about Christmas songs in general.
Oh,
Like that one's
okay.
the most repetitive one.
Okay,
I
yeah,
just
there you
saw
go,
a bunch of discussions of different podcasters shit on it, man.
Or maybe War is Over. So this is Christmas. This was all after the Beatles split up. That was Paul McCartney. That was John Lennon.
Damn, you and Cameron would have hours of conversation.
I'm not like a huge fan of the Beatles, but I mean, I'm not a fan.
I mean, what you just like named a whole bunch of shit off the top of your head, so you know something.
I'm drunk.
That's what gives you your Beatles.
Yeah, my knowledge base.
Retention
Yeah,
powers.
how do you think I did radio for 9 years? I walked in that studio fucking plastered, and I was like, all right, Bill Evans, 1956.
Give me another beer.
yeah.
But we're gonna do that next. But first, I just wanted to get an answer from JP. The worst and best presents you've ever gotten. So I'm gonna list my top 3 best that I've gotten throughout the years, and then just like one that you weren't particularly thankful for or really needed, or just felt annoying because they kept giving it to you every single year for about 10 years.
Okay.
So I'll name those.
Okay.
So for number 1, the Video Now portable video player. Do you remember that?
Absolutely. Like the
Dude.
little laptop looking thing?
No. It's like a little like portable handheld thing. It looks like a Game Boy. It has like a little screen, and then you have like a little disc that you put into the back.
Oh, shit, yeah. Wow, you just unlocked a core memory.
Yeah.
I never owned one.
And it was
my older
black and
brother
white.
did. Yeah, my older brother had one of those. Daryl, shout
I
out.
was watching black and white SpongeBob on that Video Now shit, and that was the first year I realized that Santa wasn't real.
Oh, well.
It was in this house.
Oh, yeah.
In this house, that room over there, Cameron's room, was the present room. And then I was like really young. I specifically remember my Mimi and Papa would go to sleep at like fucking 7, 8 p.m. My grandma usually stayed up maybe till like 10 o'clock just reading and stuff. So I waited till after that, and then I army crawled up the stairs, which was really easy for me because the stairs matched my body because they're so fucking small. So I was just able to I had some traction, bro. And I kept fucking army crawling up, and I army crawled all the way across, just keeping as low as possible so my grandma wouldn't see me from that balcony right there. And then I crawled in there, and I saw the receipt for it. I saw the Video Now player still in the bag. I opened it up, closed it, and I was like, bet. I wasn't like upset about it or anything.
Yeah,
So I don't
no.
know about any stories about people being upset. I kind of knew already, because it's just like it's kind of insane how one person
Yeah.
hits every house
What kind of shit is he smoking?
at the methed out Santa, bro.
Yeah, no, I had a similar experience with figuring it out. And of course, I was not upset either. I was like, look at all this cool shit I'm going to get tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all I was worried about. But yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is the skimboard, the Exile fiberglass skimboard that I got. That was like $400 or $500.
Oh,
the
damn.
first time I took it out to like really catch the waves was in Ship Island, and that's when I broke my ankle.
Word?
First 30 minutes of it. The ferry came every 2.5, 3 hours. First 30 minutes of that ferry dropping us off, it had already taken off. Twisted my ankle all the way back here trying to like catch a wave, and then fell face forward and had to wait for like 2 hours. They're like, oh,
Agonizing pain.
we got some Advil. I'm like, bro, like my bone is broken, but there's a fracture, and they put me in those in that big inflatable wheelchair that they have at the beaches.
Oh, yeah. So
you ever seen one of those?
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that was the only thing that they had. But like, I felt every single movement from that shit, just like bouncing. I'm just like, ah! I was in full tears.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Full blooded. No, I wasn't even mad, bro. I was like at the point where it was so agonizing. I was just fucking crying. My ankle was just like fucking dangling.
How old were you for that?
15, 16,
Oh,
17.
damn. So old enough so you remember
like
that pain.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because, like, when you break a bone when you're, like, 10, 11, it kind of gets washed away in memory. You know?
Nah.
My first bone break, I was 7. I don't remember that shit.
Staying, like, keeping my foot up and just the agonizing fucking
Was it
throbbing
pulsing?
pain.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's a good break.
Physical therapy and everything. They said if I broke it earlier in life, because I broke the growth plate, like, right here in the middle. They said if I broke it earlier in life that it wouldn't have healed correctly, and I'd be walking like a fucking pirate with a peg leg.
Okay.
I'd be fucking waddling
Glad you got that
Danny
out of the way
DeVito.
then. Like, got it out of the way when you did.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
earlier. Yeah, fuck, that's terrible.
Yeah, he told me that, and I was just like, oh, that's a drop of knowledge that you just said out of nowhere
Just
that could
lay
have
that
been
on me.
detrimental to
Yeah.
my entire life.
Yeah. I'll be fucking awkwardly the rest of my life.
And number 3 is probably my favorite one. It's the Nintendo Wii. Whenever that shit came out,
Okay.
bro, it's motion controlled. That had never been done before.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing these commercials about people doing fucking sword fighting and fucking bowling and baseball like on the TV.
Yeah.
First thing I got was Wii Sports.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I fucking pimped out Wii bowling. I was like, G.
The fucking tennis, going up to the racks and then just doing this,
Tennis was good. That's right.
just spamming that shit. But that's my top 3 in no particular order. Those are just 3
Yeah.
staples of my my Christmas childhood. And the number one worst gift that I used to get all the time from like someone in my mom's side of the family. I really don't even fucking remember who it is, but every year for probably like 10, 11, 12 years, just a thing of Lincoln Logs, like the same thing, over and over and over and over and over. And I'm just like, thanks.
You didn't fuck with Lincoln Logs as a kid?
I mean, for 10 years in a row, bro, like I got enough. Fuck. That's a lot of years
a
of
cache of logs over here.
none of them were opened. I maybe opened the first one and I fucked with it. And I'm just like, you know what? I built this cabin. That's
I built this cabin.
that's it.
I just remember the little doors that you would put in place, the little plastic doors that you could push open.
I just made like fucking squares
Yeah.
and just like put shit in it. Like little toys.
Word. Is that where you're hiding the rest of your Lincoln Logs inside the log cabin?
The other 9-year supply of Lincoln Logs cached in the fucking Lincoln Log container.
That's a crack up. I used to fuck with them things heavy though. Like when I was a kid, I would play with Lincoln Logs all the time.
Mine was Legos.
Oh, I fucked with Legos.
I
too. Yeah.
religiously got into Lego
Hot
Star
Wheels.
Wars.
I used to collect Hot Wheels, bro.
Dude, Hot Wheels are the shit.
I was such a nerd. Well, still am, but just
Hot Wheels are amazing though. But you have any like best gifts that come to mind? Any top 3 and then
Yeah,
like your worst gift?
Yeah, I do. Can it be something I bought myself?
100%.
Okay,
All of it counts.
So the best gift I've ever gotten for Christmas, I bought myself. It was my first boat with a motor and a trailer, like my first actual motorboat.
Dude, I bet you fucking fiended that the next few months.
Dude, it was cold as piss balls. I didn't give a shit.
I bet
time,
not, bro.
Dude, the first time we got that motor running was after the New Year because I had it for a while before I got the motor running. But like January 3rd or something, we went to the Intercoastal Canal in Port Allen, which was the closest large body of water, so I could have plenty of room to like get a feel for the motherfucker. You know? It was 34 degrees.
Holy fuck. You had a wetsuit.
No, I was just like wrapped the hell up, and I had my old lady with me, my girlfriend at the time. She was in the front. She brought like 3 blankets and just like burrowed in the very front, below like the deck, so the wind was passing over
What a
her.
trooper.
And I was in the back with like a face shield and like the tightest hat I could find and a beanie on top of that. Like, yeah.
Y'all had fun though?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We were hauling it because it was a 14-foot boat with a 25 horsepower outboard. So we were going like 30 miles an hour. We were fucking skating, dude. It was
Damn.
like, yeah, and a 14-foot boat, 30 miles an hour is quick. Okay.
I mean, 30 miles an hour, that's fucking, you're hauling ass.
Yeah, we didn't even get up to 30 in my boat.
No
So,
shit. What did we get up to?
27 maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, 25.
And that's
27.
like zooming towards the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
that,
flow of the water.
that was top speed, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That piece of shit, it would only max out
No,
there.
I'm saying like at that point of our ride, was that the top speed?
Actually, the top speed we hit was most certainly on the way back when you were on the front, like sitting on the gas tank.
Oh, and whenever I was
Yeah,
like,
remember I was screaming, "Oh shit, we just got over 4,100 RPMs." I've never had that
was that whenever
motor turn that
I
fast.
got the Spanish moss?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, I still have that in the
Yeah.
back of my car.
Good, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad to hear that. That's awesome. Let's see, but yeah, so number one best, bar none, is the fucking boat, the first one. Let's see, other than that,
You can put Lincoln Logs on there.
no.
You're talking
Man.
big game about them Lincoln Logs, not to put it on a top 3 list.
What was a good gift I got?
Few and far between.
Yeah, you know, the only reason I'm like having a difficult time is it was like I always spent Christmas with my dad, so like I'm having to reach back to when I was 16 and before to think.
Or any like events, like any places that y'all went on Christmas.
Oh shit, yeah. My first time ever in Mexico. We spent the entire Christmas break in Puerto Vallarta and Mexico City.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
awesome. What the fuck?
I went to go see a bullfight in Mexico City. They just slaughtered 3 of them fucking things. That was pretty dope. Yeah, that was a
Holy
good Christmas
shit.
gift.
Yeah, that's a fucking Christmas gift. That's amazing.
12 days on the Pacific side of Mexico, and then we went into the mainland to see Mexico City bullfights, which it's a shame I wasn't tripping back then. That would have been a hell of a time to eat some acid.
That would have been
Go watch some
insanity.
bullfights. Let me see. After that would probably have... Oh, dude, a guitar. Yeah, whenever I got my Fender Stratocaster, my first own electric guitar that was mine, and I wasn't borrowing someone else's, was a candy apple red with a rosewood fretboard Fender Strat.
Ooh.
It was my
You
baby.
you ain't still got it?
No. And it was crazy, too, because it matched my drum kit. I had a candy apple red DW drum kit.
You styling the fuck out, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, after my dad passed, I had to sell all that stuff to help make ends meet. But,
Damn.
yeah, worst gift ever, and it's still to this... I'm probably going to go fucking get it today. Since birth, for some fucking reason, my mother always gets us, all of us, batteries.
What do you mean batteries? Like
AA batteries, AAA batteries, just fucking gives us batteries, dude. And like, to be honest with you, yes, I can use them because I keep headlamps in the boat and in the truck so I can see what I'm doing. But like, batteries, man.
The only
You know what
way,
I'm saying? Like, I have so many fucking AA's at my house, and like,
right?
I only have 3 headlamps. You know,
You
I'm
don't
good
play video games. The only
No.
reason why a parent would get their child
for the
is-
controller, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
for the controller.
No, I don't.
Because my mom
yeah.
used to get that for me. Because I would be playing 8-10 hours. But dude,
I don't have
you
it.
don't
I
fucking
don't
play
have any
video
crazy
games.
use for them. Yeah, like unless I'm
What
working
are
on
you
my
gonna
truck
use
at night
batteries?
and I got to strap on the headlamp to see what I'm doing. That's really
Yeah,
it.
but how long are you using that one or those 2
Like,
batteries?
an hour at a time.
Yeah. And how long does that battery last? Like fucking months, a
Yeah,
year,
months,
maybe.
dude, a year, exactly. Yeah. So
You know, I got a cache of Lincoln Logs. You got a cache of fucking AA batteries.
dude, double and triple A's out the ass, son. And
Probably
for some
way more
reason,
AAA.
every now and then she throws in the 9-volt, which I don't even. All right, thanks, mom. Whatever. All right, you know.
Have you ever used a 9-volt?
Yeah,
Like for flashlights?
for effects pedals for my guitar,
Oh, okay.
like those distortion pedals and the wah-wah pedal, they take 9-volt batteries. Yeah, most of them do.
Yeah, it still seems like
I don't
you're
have any of
just-
that shit anymore.
Yeah, you're just using batteries for like 2 specific avenues
Like literally those 2. You know,
that last like a year.
And like, okay, maybe my wireless mouse at my house, okay, it takes 1 AAA battery that
every,
takes
like,
probably
6
2
months.
fucking years to go out. Like that thing never goes out.
Hey, you'll be stocked
And
forever.
I do prefer a wired mouse just for the lag, but whenever I'm at home, I mean, I'm just like fucking jerking off and watching movies on the computer. Like it's not like when I'm at work and fucking doing CAD designs and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I need a very responsive mouse with like quick DPI and stuff.
That's why I got that mouse.
Yeah, this thing is dope.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So this is
Morgan
keyboard.
recommended that.
It's funny.
To me.
This is a Razer keyboard. This is the same brand as the mouse that I have.
Oh no shit.
I got this badass. It's got 15 programmable buttons.
I need something like that. I need a programmable
A mouse, dude. It's so fucking dope. Like
Yeah.
I've
I'll
all
play
the
my
keyboard shortcuts-
MMORPGs and my editing.
Yeah,
God,
exactly, dude. And all the keyboard shortcuts I use at work, like we have to do shift for the rotation when you're in Autodesk and stuff. I got that on my mouse,
Bam.
so I just
bam.
sit back and do this. Fucking be designing an entire pump station like this.
Dude,
Somebody
and
bring
those
me a beer.
those shortcuts really make a hell of a difference with workflow, with time management, everything, bro. That shit adds up.
I know exactly when my deliverables will be delivered because of the Razer mouse. But yeah, so definitely, I guess my number 1 present that I bought myself was the boat. Number 2, and this isn't really any order of the last 2, but going to Mexico for 12 days with my older brothers and my father was pretty dope. I found out while we were on that trip years later after my dad passed away, I found out from my oldest brother, Jeremy, that one night while they were there, we were back, Thomas and I were the youngest, obviously. I was like 7 or 8. we were back at the. Essentially, it was an Airbnb, but they didn't have that back then, so we were just renting a house.
Yeah,
But we were back at the house sleeping alone at this house in Mexico.
that sounds yeah.
And my dad and his old lady and my two oldest brothers, they go out, hit the town, because Puerto Vallarta is just beautiful, man. It's just a gorgeous city right there on the fucking Pacific Ocean. And they started smoking weed after they went out for dinner, and the same guy that sold them the weed had LSD. And they all started tripping. My dad and his old lady and his two oldest sons, and my oldest brother, Jeremy, fucking geeked out and got lost.
Oh no.
Dude, he walked around the city
That's
all
so
fucking night. Like, they
dangerous.
went back home. They went back to the place, crashed out, woke up the next morning, had a good breakfast and stuff. And at like 10 a.m. the next morning, Jeremy comes in, tired as piss balls, exhausted, hungry. He'd been walking in circles, tripping balls, waiting for the sun to come up and to come down a little so he could find his way back to the house we were staying at.
Dude, that is so dangerous.
Yeah.
God, man.
Apparently he had a good time though. Like, everybody he ran into was just like, "What's going on with you?" And he's like, "Nothing," you know.
You don't know anything.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then the guitar, man. My baby Strat. I called her Rose.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
That's
then
awesome.
fucking batteries.
Fucking batteries. So we got our worst is a cache of Lincoln Logs and a cache of batteries. And I think we both got some pretty top threes.